lying in the rubble of the life I thought I knew. Every dream I held so tightly had been shattered straight through. But you came and found me broken in the middle of my night, and you breathed into my darkness till I finally saw the light. From the ashes I rise in your name. Nothing wasted, nothing stays the same. You take what's broken and you make it whole. From the ashes I rise from my soul. Every scar has become a story of the grace that pulled me through. Every wound a testimony of what only you can do. I am not the same as when I fell upon this ground. For the one who holds all glory is the one who turned it around. From the ashes I rise in your name. Nothing wasted, nothing stays the same. You take what's broken and you make it whole. From the ashes I rise from my soul. You don't waste a single tear. You don't let a moment go. Every valley that I've walked through was a place you helped me grow. I am living proof of mercy. I am evidence of grace. I am standing in the beauty you have grown from this dark place. From the ashes I rise in your name. Nothing wasted, nothing stays the same. You take what's broken and you make it whole. From the ashes I rise from my soul. I will rise, I will rise, I will rise in your name. Every sorrow turned to glory, every loss becomes my gain. I will rise, I will rise, I will rise. Let it be known. From the ashes I have risen, and I'm never walking alone. I didn't understand the season of the ground when the cold came in and swallowed every sound. Like a grain that had to fall and had to die, I was learning what it means to trust and not to ask you why. Where the wheat was buried, blessing grows. Where the tears were planted, mercy flows. In the darkest soil of surrender and of pain, you were always working life where it seemed nothing would remain. I've seen how you transform the broken field. I felt the tender harvest you revealed. What the enemy intended as my end, you have woven into purpose by your faithful hand again. Where the weed was buried, blessing grows. Where the tears were planted, mercy flows. In the darkest soil of surrender and flows. In the darkest soil of surrender and of pain, you were always working life where it seemed nothing would remain. So I offer you my broken soil again. Every fear I held too long and every pain. Plant your purposes and promises so deep in the field of my surrender. Bring the harvest that you keep. Mountains bow before your throne. Every power is your own. Every force beneath the sky falls when you are lifted high. Nothing can withstand you. Nothing can remain. When you move in power, every stronghold breaks in your name. Every wall that towers and every chain that binds, nothing can withstand you when your glory shines. You spoke and the cosmos came into place. You breathe and you scatter the darkness in space. No sickness, no shadow, no weapon or scheme can stand in the path of the Almighty King. Nothing can withstand you. Nothing can remain. When you move in power, every stronghold breaks in your name. Every wall that towers and every chain that binds, nothing can withstand you when your glory shines. In the valley of my weakness I have found that your power is the strongest solid ground. You are God above all principalities, and what you set in motion, no enemy can seize. Nothing can withstand you, nothing can remain. When you move in power, every stronghold breaks in your name. Every wall that towers and every chain that binds, nothing can withstand you when your glory shines. Let all creation tremble at your word. Let every nation know that you are Lord, the one who was and is to come, has all authority beneath the sun. I call out from the deep, and you heard me from the floor of every sorrow. You have stirred me like the prophet in the ocean. I have known what it means to be retrieved and called back home. Out of the deep, you have drawn me. Out of the dark, you have called me with an arm that does not weaken. You have found me You have found me with a love that will not leave you. Have surrounded me. I will sing of your salvation from the deep. I will give you all the praise that you should keep. For the God who hears the broken-hearted cry is the God who draws us upward to the sky.
I came with empty hands and wounded pride. I brought the heavy wreckage from inside, the pieces of a story torn apart, and laid them at the altar of your heart. You offered me a holy trade, your beauty for the ashes that I've made, your garment of praise for this spirit that mourns. You made the broken whole and covered all the storms. What I surrendered, you transformed in time. The morning that I carried became mine no more. For you replaced it with a dancing soul and gave me back myself, but finally whole. You offered me a holy trade, your beauty for the ashes that I've made, your garment of praise for this spirit that mourns. You made the broken whole and covered all the storms. I didn't know that breaking was the door. I didn't see that losing led to more, that emptying myself would fill me so, that dying to myself would help me grow. You offered me a holy trade, your beauty for the ashes that I've made, your garment of praise for this spirit that mourns. You made the broken whole and covered all the storms. Now I wear the robe of righteousness you gave. Now I stand a living witness of your grace. Every trial now a treasure I can hold, every scar a testimony written in gold. The same power that rolled a stone away is alive and working in my life today. The same voice that called the dead man from the grave is the voice that speaks my name and calls me brave. The power victory breathes, the Spirit who hovered over chaos and the deep is the Spirit who is guarding me in sleep. The power that raised him lives in me. The power that raised him sets the captive free. I am not abandoned, I am not alone. The power that raised him has made my home. Resurrection power flowing through my veins, every fear surrendering and falling in his name. For the one who conquered death and conquered night has made his dwelling place inside my life. When all I had was broken pieces left, when hope had walked away and all the rest had fallen from my grip and hit the floor, I found you there beside me at the door. You don't require me to be whole to enter in. You don't wait till I am strong before you begin. You gather up the fragments that were lost and build with what the storm has simply tossed. When all I had was broken, you still came. When all I had was ashes, you called my name. You stood beside the ruins of the life I knew and showed me that a new thing could come through. I've seen your hands at work in the undone. I've seen you write redemption by the sun. You find me every time without a map and lead me back to life from every gap. When all I had was broken, you still came. life I knew, and showed me, Lord, that every new thing starts in you. I have been through the frost and through the cold, through the seasons that had stripped me bare and bold. I have stood in the barren field and cried, not yet knowing what was waiting on the other side. But the garden after winter is coming through. All the promises you planted breaking into view. I can see the early color on the ground. What I thought would never bloom again is finally found. You were tending to the roots beneath the snow. You were working in the darkness down below. Every moment of the waiting had its part. You were softening and shaping my heart. But the garden after winter is coming through. All the promises you planted breaking into view. I can see the early color on the ground. What I thought would never bloom again is finally found. For the God of every season knows the right time to release, and the harvest of the patient soul is wonder without cease. So I praise you for the winter that I thought would never end. For the garden after winter, you have made me bloom again. But the garden after winter is coming through. All the promises you planted breaking into view. I can see the early color on the ground. What I thought would never bloom again is finally found. Spring has come into my sorrow. Spring has come into my night. I am living in the overflow of morning after midnight. I am standing in the beauty of what you alone could grow. The garden after winter bursting forth to let you know.
I have stood in the eye of the storm. I have felt every gust and every form of the darkness that would push me from my place. But I stood on the solid rock of grace. Immovable in you I stand, held together by a faithful hand. Every force that comes against my soul breaks apart when I am held by you alone. Let the thunder roar, let the tempest rage, let the darkness write its fury on the page. I am rooted deep in covenant and love, immovable below and immovable above. Immovable in you I stand, held together by your faithful pass away or die. So I build my life on what will never move, resting every day in what your power can prove. Immovable in you I stand, held together by your faithful hand. Every force that comes against my soul breaks apart when I am held by you alone. When the shaking comes and the structures fall, I will not be overcome, for you are Lord of all. I am planted deep in your purposes and plans. I am held forever in your immovable hands.
She came with all her brokenness exposed. She brought the precious vessel she had closed and poured it out without a thought for cost, for everything she'd suffered and she'd lost. This is my alabaster moment, Lord. I bring the broken pieces of my story to the floor. I pour out all I've saved and all I've held. Let the fragrance of surrender not be felt. That waste to them was a worship rising through. That what they called excessive and extreme was just a broken heart fulfilling its great dream. This is my alabaster moment, Lord. I bring the broken pieces of my story to the floor. I'm pour out all I've saved and all I've held. Let the fragrance of surrender then all be I have held too long the things I couldn't bear, the grief, the failure, every unanswered prayer. But you are worth the